Hey there, Saber friends. Real special treat with this video. This is about the SABERKRAFT Big Boy made by SABERKRAFT. It is called the SKYWALKER Lineage. It is a beautiful, beautiful saber. This one has been heavily upgraded by JEDI arms dealer for Derya. If you want to see JEDI arms dealer's video on this stellar lightsaber, you need to go to JEDI arms dealer's YouTube page and check it out. This saber has a lot of special features such as a 24 karat gold grip, a protected copper touch plate pad, and a multi-part interior, which you need to go over to JEDI arms dealer's page to see it. I'll put the video link in the description of this video. This video is just for the blades. This is for Derya to understand how to use his two blades that I made for this saber. Now Derya wanted a Photonic Green blade, so that's what I made him right here. And I'll show you in 1 second how that goes in, because it actually goes in sort of a special way. I mean, obviously it goes in the emitter. It goes in the emitter, so it's not too special, right? But it's a recessed blade. So if you guys have seen my Civilized Sabers video about recessed blades that are available on CivilizedSabers.com, you probably know what a recessed blade is. It's just a blade with the NeoPixel pogo connector shoved up in it so it could deal with thin neck lightsabers like this SABERKRAFT Big Boy. So as you can see, there is not much depth for the blade to go into. What there is a raised section with the NeoPixel pod inside, so the blade is actually wrapped around the NeoPixel pod, and it's very sturdy. And what you can do here to make it even more sturdy is to put in the blade retention screw, which goes right here. Now if you're using a blade like I am here, a 1-inch blade, I made Derya two different blades. This is a 1-inch Photonic Green with the KR pixel stick inside, which is what I call a KstaR. It's the brightest blade that you can get. So we wanted to get Derya the KstaR for sure in the Photonic, but I just think that they look better in the 1-inch. So I made it work with the 1-inch, and you could actually tighten two retention screws right here to make it even tighter in there to hold it in. And I'll show you there's actually a trick when we're going to use the 7/8 inch blades. There's something that JEDI arms dealer made specifically for this saber to handle 7/8 inch blades, but this right here is the 1-inch. So let's go ahead and pop the saber on. Now I am wearing protection gloves for the protection of the saber, because I don't want to get fingerprints all up on this 24 karat gold or any other part of this super shiny lightsaber. But look, we can go ahead and just test this blade here. Now this does have a stock pogo pin setup, so you will see color even without the blade.
Sound bank selection.
What's wrong with the map? There are several creatures approaching from the southeast. What a piece of junk!
Now for the full selection of sound fonts and stuff like that, definitely check out JEDI arms dealer's video on this lightsaber. He has gone through all the different sounds.
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. I suggest you try it again, Luke.
Ooh, that's a nice sound and a nice green. Now I told you I'd show you the special thing about this blade is that it wraps around. Let's pull it straight out. Now this is a Photonic 1-inch blade that has been sanded to be smoother. We have a parabolic blade tip from the custom saber shop, made also in the Photonic Green material, which enhances all the green colors. If you want to see more about the Photonic blades like this, I have a playlist about Photonic blades. You can check that out. But this is the recessed thing I was talking about at the bottom. Now that's a NeoPixel connector, but as you can see, it's several millimeters deep in there. And what that does is it wraps around. See, so we do have lights in there, and as you can see, that's like a cyan color, right? And then it becomes green at the bottom when it's shining through the blade bottom, right? So what you do is you just slide this blade tube over that connector, and JEDI Arms Dealer made everything very strong in here, and that connector has a lip around it. Let's see if you can see that, where this recessed blade will actually go over that. There's some space there for it to actually hug that pod, and it's got the pogo pins in there which touch this recessed Civilized Sabers universal connector. So what we did to accommodate a 7/8 is to come up with solution to hold the 7/8 into place. So JEDI Arms Dealer constructed some of these for Derya to plug into his 7/8, and what I did was, okay, so there's actually 3 different ones of these. I drilled a hole through to accommodate the top blade retention screw. The bottom blade retention screw, once you slide this over, will grip this metal pod. So what you can do there is align the top hole to the hole in the blade holder. And what we have here now is a little blade extender. And there's 3 different styles. What you can do is you can tighten your blade retention screw right here to tighten the metal part on, and then use your other screw through the top, which will touch the blade. So we've got this design, got a more classic design. Again, there's a hole in there for you to line up. So you'll be able to tighten up the plasma guard with this screw, and with this screw tightened down into your blade. So I've got a blade already made up here, and it's in the 3rd design. So I hope you guys like the way that looks. We think it came out awesome. The 7/8 blade I made is a trans white. It's got a beautiful parabolic blade tip, and we have skinny strips inside of here. Now as you can see, what you want to do, Derya, is this has got to be exact. So you have to line up, and you could adjust, you know, the way that this plasma guard sits on the blade. But I got this one already set up. I know it aligns perfectly. And as you can see, I could tighten my blade right here. Let's go ahead and do that with this screw. Just tighten this until I feel it touch the blade, then I'll stop. Okay, and tighten the bottom a little bit into the metal plasma guard. And we're ready to go with the 7/8. Now you could take out the 7/8 and put it into the other plasma guards, or put it into another saber, because this 7/8 is not recessed like the photon blade was. This is just a normal 7/8 that we have inside the plasma guard. The plasma guard's holding it into the pod properly, as you could see a second ago. So Derya, I'm going to get these into a box. They have been testing awesome. They look really good in this saber. I think the plasma guards look super cool. I hope you like them. Kind of, you know, changes the design of the emitter a little bit, but the way JEDI Arms Dealer came up with these designs, I think you'll be really happy. They really go with the saber. And again, if you want to use your Photonic Green to get the brightest light out of the lightsaber, you could use the KstaR. You could use the KstaR Photonic blade. That's made specifically for this lightsaber. I don't think that'll work in anything else. But this 7/8 blade will work in your other lightsabers. This is the blade plug that JEDI Arms Dealer made for Derya. So Derya, if you want to take a look at the depth of this when you are switching plasma guards, you can see the depth from that. That's what I did, and you know, just kind of pull the plasma guard on or off depending on if you want to use this 7/8 with a different plasma guard, or you want to take this 7/8 and actually use it on another saber. So Derya, thanks so much for allowing us to build your dream saber. We had a great time doing it, and these blades were a lot of fun to make. I'm giving you the second blade. I know you only asked for one, but I figure the skinny strips look a lot better in a 7/8 versus the KstaR in a 7/8. That strip is a little wider. So the 7/8 here is really, really nice with the skinny strips inside. I think you'll be really happy with how even it is and how pretty this looks. And the photon you'll be super happy with, because it's the brightest in the world at 16,000 lux on the cyan color, which becomes green through the Photonic Green. Well, thanks for taking a look at this video. Check out the channel memberships here on SpaceWindu channel. It is one way to get your custom SpaceWindu blades. There are certain tiers where I'll send you one blade per year or 2 blades per year, depending on which tier you're on, and everybody gets special videos for members only. Come back for more Saber videos, savor the moment, and enjoy your lightsaber. This one is a very special one for Derya. I know he's going to enjoy this. This is going to go out this week. It's been a long wait. Thanks for being so patient, my friend. Talk to you very soon.